There's something about legs, heels, stockings, and a tight dress that never really loses its power. It changes with age, yes, but it doesn't disappear. If anything, it becomes more deliberate, more controlled. Less about showing off, more about feeling yourself in your own body. When I put on a tight dress now, I'm very aware of my legs first, how they look when I stand still, but especially how they look when I move. A fitted dress doesn't just sit there, it reacts. It follows the thighs, the hips, the way I walk. I don't rush in it. I let the fabric do its thing. That's part of the pleasure. Stockings add another layer to that feeling. They change the texture of the leg completely. Skin feels smoother, more supported. There's a slight tension there, a gentle pressure that makes you aware of every step. When stockings disappear into a tight dress, especially one that hugs the body, it feels intimate. Like something carefully chosen, not accidental. And heels. Heels are never just shoes. Even a modest heel shifts everything. Your calves tighten, your posture adjusts, your balance becomes more intentional. You don't walk the same way in heels. Your legs lead. Your steps become measured. You feel the floor through them. That connection is physical and very real. I notice how heels change my legs visually too. The line from thigh to calf to ankle becomes longer, cleaner. Not perfect, just strong and present. Mature legs have weight to them, experience. Heels don't try to erase that. They emphasize it. A tight dress combined with stockings and heels creates a kind of quiet tension. Everything is held, shaped, framed. You feel contained but not trapped. Supported but still free to move. When I sit down, I'm aware of my knees, the pull of the fabric, the way the dress rides just enough to remind me I'm wearing it. When I stand up, I feel the dress settle back into place. Those small sensations stay with you. This isn't about being provocative for other people. It's about awareness, about knowing how your body occupies space, how your legs look when you cross them slowly, how heels sound on the floor, how the dress responds when you turn or lean forward slightly. That awareness is sensual by nature. What I love most about this combination is that it requires confidence, not perfection. A tight dress on a mature body doesn't apologize. It doesn't pretend. It says, this is me. This is how I move. This is how I exist in this moment. And stockings and heels don't soften that statement. They sharpen it. I don't wear outfits like this every day. But when I do, I feel grounded in my femininity. Not playful, not girlish. Grown, calm, intentional. There's a difference. The sexiness isn't loud. It's controlled. It's in restraint. And honestly, that kind of presence is felt immediately. You don't have to do anything extra. You just walk into a room, stand there, move normally. The combination of legs, heels, stockings, and a dress that knows. I think what people underestimate about legs, heels, stockings, and tight dresses is how much of it is about control. Not control over others, but control over yourself. Your movement, your presence, the way you take up space. When I'm dressed like that, I feel my legs before anything else. I feel their weight, their strength. Mature legs don't float, they ground you. And heels lean into that. They don't make you fragile, they make you deliberate. You place your foot down instead of stepping carelessly. You feel the shift in your hips, the engagement in your calves. It's not dramatic, but it's constant. Stockings amplify everything. They smooth the sensation without numbing it. There's always that slight reminder against the skin, especially behind the knees or along the thighs. It keeps you connected to your body throughout the day. You don't forget what you're wearing, and I like that. I like being aware. A tight dress completes the picture. Not tight in a suffocating way, but close enough that it responds to you. It reacts when you move, when you sit, when you lean. You feel it stretch slightly over your hips, settle around your waist, follow your thighs. It's almost like a conversation between your body and the fabric. I notice how my behavior changes in outfits like this. I don't fidget as much. I don't rush. I'm more conscious of how I sit down, how I cross my legs, how I stand up again. There's a quiet composure that comes with it. Not stiffness, awareness. And what's interesting is that none of this requires anyone else to be looking. The sensation exists whether or not there's an audience. The sound of heels on the floor. The gentle pull of stockings when you take a longer step. The way the dress reminds you of your shape. These things are for you first. I think that's what makes it genuinely sensual instead of performative.